ぬかるみの日常は燃え尽きた。魔術師による生存競争。運命の車輪は回る。最も弱き者よ、剣を鍛えよ。その命が育んだ己の価値を示すために。
Hello, everybody. I started things off with a cough. Welcome back to Fate Extra. I'm Kirukan, and thank you for joining me. And oh my god, I am so uncomfortable. Not with the game, just with the way I'm sitting. Oh, that's better. I needed to stretch out my legs. They are not happy with me. The sky burns. Houses collapse into ruin. People fall to the ground. Roads come to an end. The conflict started here. With this, the world that was will be restored. It is here that I alone had survived. Don't remember. Never forget. Oblivion is salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from perdition. This must be a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It could be anywhere. These events that occurred in the true memories of childhood. A torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last, until a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept all I have seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? No, more importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on Earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of regret and rage. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes close one last time, dying, forgotten, and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I have been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely... But there are no second chances, and before long, the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means, somehow, please don't forget it. I hope that didn't record my mouse being on screen, otherwise that's going to be really embarrassing. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. Well, this is peaceful. Minus the creepy digital stuff all over everything. With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So was that world, the effigy that blocked my way, and that servant, all a dream as well? I'm just gonna stare at the ceiling for a while, okay? No, this nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. Geez, it took you long enough to wake up. You've been taking it pretty easy, I see. I love the detail in the character models. A young man dressed in crimson garb suddenly appears by the side of my bed. The man had earlier left an indelible impression on me, so he is what is called a servant. So, is everything okay with you? Tell me if you feel pain anywhere. As the Holy Grail War has begun, monitoring my master's condition is now a necessity. Before I go on, you did enter the Holy Grail War knowing that what you were getting into, right? I want to say I do, but for your guys' sakes, because you might not know the series or you might not know how it's handled in this game, I'm going to answer like an oblivious dimwit. Holy Grail War? I've heard mention of it, but what is it exactly? Please tell me you're kidding. You entered the Holy Grail War without knowing what it is? I love how Hakuno is just like, Cat got your tongue. Until now, the thought of a clueless master never occurred to me. Oh well. As our contract is official, verbally abusing you isn't going to help matters any. It might make me laugh. Alright, perhaps I should start at the beginning and explain what the Holy Grail is. That won't be necessary. The Holy Grail. It can't possibly be that Holy Grail. It's the basis of an entire body of Western religious history and is said to perform miracles. In addition, while the Holy Grail here is of a dubious authenticity, it can grant wishes. Its form varies. It has been a cup and a large tree. One time it took the form of a human being. Cutting to the chase, in this place, anything that grants wishes is considered a Holy Grail. Oh, why can't I stop coughing? And stuttering. Many moons ago, magi from all over created a framework in which they fought for the Holy Grail. They called it the Holy Grail War. Its rules were simple, and still are. I screwed up that sentence. Kill or be killed. Magi. Magus. It seems it is acknowledged that these words I can't get used to hearing somehow refer to myself. Whatever the case, it sounds like this Holy Grail War is a merciless fight for survival. 7 people fighting for one prize. Considering what was at stake, violence was only natural. While there's no bloody or conflict, its structure has been aped many times. This world's Holy Grail War is just another pale copy, although there are some differences. For example, the rules. Servants and magi fight together, and losers forfeit their command seals. My eyes are drawn to my left hand, where I've been marked with 3 strange symbols. These duels go on until the last remaining master stands to receive the Holy Grail. Wait, I think that's a grammar error. Archer, you botched it up. I'm disappointed. Once you're in, the only way out is to win the Holy Grail War or die. Easy enough to understand, right? Then I immediately screwed up the next sentence. I doubt it's that simple. While I have a million questions, at least I know the basics now. And whether I want to be here or not, I'm now a participant in this Holy Grail War nonsense. So now you understand what's at stake, I hope. At least you know what to expect, more or less. So, moving on. Do you know what a servant is? You're gonna bring me tea and biscuits? Oh, wait, sorry. I need to go with the sorry, I don't have a clue. Is that so? Then let me give you an explanation about what a servant actually is. Servants are recreations of legendary souls called to fight in the Holy Grail War. Only people whose names and deeds have survived the millennia become legendary souls. Those people are reproduced here as servants, though some are more infamous than legendary. As per the rules of the original Holy Grail War, servants are divided into 7 classes: Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Assassin, and of course, Berserker. Each class has its own specialty. For example, I'm an archer. I excel in the use of bows, which is why I use swords. Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of that. He does use the bow quite a bit, though. Archer, his personality is kind of grating, but I can't fault his abilities as a servant. Wait, if all servants are legendary souls, I wonder who Archer was in real life. My true name? I don't remember. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Not all legendary souls are legendary. You probably wouldn't know it even if I told you. Hipster! For the time being, my abilities are far more important than my true name. Also, most masters refer to their servants by their class, so as not to give away their identity. So call me Archer. That, and I do not see the point of revealing my true name during all of this. With that, my servant disappears into the ether. However, I can feel their presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed so their identity can't be compromised. But how their identity would be guessed just by their appearance is beyond me. Ah, Hakuno, you're finally awake? I'm so relieved. Hey, you didn't call me senpai! You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave when you feel like it. Also, all of your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so do not worry. Any magi that seek the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them to make sure they're complete. Regain my memories? That's not right. Outside of my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, I cannot remember a single thing that happened to me before then. Your memory restoration failed? I cannot help you. I, Sakura Mato, am just a custodial AI. My complaints were totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Oh, I should give this to you before I forget. Also, I'm calling bullshit considering the sequel. She gives me some kind of portable terminal. It's assumed it's for getting messages and whatnot. It's assumed. I assume. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Yay! Yes, I know how to play a video game. I've done it before. Hello, Hakuno. Have you met Father Kotomine yet? No! Do I want to? Good luck in the tournament. It will test your limits. Why did I even bother talking to you? You're a jerk, Sakura! So we're actually in the real game now for the most part. There will be like another tutorial section at the end of this day. Why am I talking to you guys? You have nothing to say. You're all even more blind than I am. Oh wait, do I have the equipment menu? Let's get some equipment equipped. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh, do I want healing instead, though? I might want healing instead, since it's early in the game. And then I'll bring back healing later on. I love hacking. It's my favorite skill in this game. Oh, you've gotten through. That's excellent. You haven't seen Sukumihara until you've seen our rooftop. Yay! Let's go to the rooftop! You're about to see one of my favorite scenes in video game history. I've investigated the stool? Oh god, I screwed it up. I'm sorry, Ren. I've investigated the school from top to bottom, but there's nothing unique about it. The girl pats the walls and floors, murmuring something to herself. I hate coughing! We've never met, but she can't be anyone but Rin Tosaka. She has a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is popular at Sukumihara Academy. From what I hear, she even makes Shinji jealous. However, she became popular while the school was at peace. Things are different now. That defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. The Holy Grail War. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield. Rin knows it too. Yeah, I hadn't registered it before, but we're all predators now. It's kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge that as the truth, even if I don't want to. Huh? Hey, you over there! Her eyes soften as she looks at me. Yeah, you. I haven't checked out the NPCs much yet. Aha! I know a simple way. Don't you move. I love this scene because it's just so damn funny. Unexpectedly, her fingers reach out and touch my cheek. Such thin, delicate fingers. I'm completely ruining the scene, I'm sorry. I realize how remarkable it is that so strong a gaze can come from such an innocent frame. Imagine that. You're warm, though you shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird, seeing a red cheek flush like that. Her face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. But my heart races at the closeness. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. Her pat down of my shoulders and stomach seems playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I'm unable to move as her pale fingers slide over me. Interesting. You're more well-built than I had expected. You look and feel real. Maybe more real than most people. Hey, what are you laughing about? It's to her advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. She looks behind her, scowling. Although invisible, her servant must be there. Huh? She's a master too? No, a master should be... I love that squeal. Wait, that means when I felt up... She must be thinking about it now because she's blushing. As am I. How embarrassing. Shut up! I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a pervert! I'm pretty sure she was addressing an off-color comment coming from her servant there. It could have been my imagination, or a hacker. Such a detailed NPC would rarely exist otherwise. Anyway, you're to blame for being confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. Nothing but a blank look on your face, even now. Were the prelims too boring to jog your memories? She touched on a subject that I would rather not think about, even in jest. It kinda grinds me to a halt. No way. Your memories still haven't returned? That's really not good. Once you enter the Holy Grail War, the only way out is to win. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Even without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You'll be defeated in the Holy Grail War soon enough. As the concern disappears from her voice, I glimpse the real Tosaka, my opponent in the Holy Grail War. It isn't personal. She considers everyone in the Holy Grail War her enemy. You can't win, huh? Harsh words, but ones that deserve a reply. Actually, it's really nostalgic to hear words like that. I'm just a magnet for girl problems. Archer trails off into mumbling. The gist is about the two female masters here, but I can't catch the details. Unlike my servant, I have no witty response to my future rival. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win. Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system and destroying it, we're hacking. I don't know what's on the other side of the Seraph's wall once it goes down. Did your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate it later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to excitement or nerves, everything feels unreal, no matter if you have memories or not. You can't help feeling like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disorientated. So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is that I'm a master, with a servant at my command. Yay! I get to move around some more. Also, wow, this is killing my throat again. Took a little longer this time. He's gonna beat Tosaka in a flash, he says. Adorable! Once your opponent has been decided, it's like the tournament has officially begun. What? You don't know who you're fighting? You'd better go find Father Kotomine. Fake priest! Where are you jackass? Well, none of you NPCs are all that interesting. Well, you're not NPCs, you're people, but you're NPCs in the game. That's gonna be confusing. Congratulations. You have been deemed worthy to be a participant in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Kotomine. I'm an NPC assigned the task of supervising the Holy Grail War. As of today, you and your fellow magi have been given the honor fighting in the arena. Gibberish, 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 blah-de-de-blah. The war is run as an elimination tournament, with the Grail being awarded to the last person standing. In other words, the participating masters will kill each other until there is only one person left. Simple enough to understand, yes? Even a complete idiot should be able to understand the rules. Masters get a 6-day preparation period before elimination battles, which occur on the 7th day. I advise you to use the time given to devise the most efficient means of slaughtering your foe. On the 7th day, you and your foe will fight. The winner lives, and the loser is deleted. If you wish to make a query, speak now. The right to ask about the rules is given to all. Yeah, I'm not going to actually go through that because that's all unimportant gibberish. Well, it's not important, but it's stuff you can figure out just by playing, and it isn't really important to the plot. I see. Good luck, then. Is something troubling you? What was that? You have yet to be informed of your opponent in the first round? Wait just a moment. Strange, there seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. One last thing. Masters that continue to advance will be given a private room. Yeah, I've got my own room! Your room will be located in Classroom 2B. Please enter this password into your terminal. Well, the time for conversation has come to an end. The door ahead leads to the arena. For today, concentrate on becoming accustomed to the inner workings of the arena. The arena entrance uses the same door you went through during the preliminaries. Good luck. You didn't tell me to rejoice! Hey, Taiga. I mean, Miss Fujimura. Fujine? I don't know what to call you. Hey, Hakuno, would you be willing to do your poor teacher a tiny little favor, right? I screwed up the sentence entirely. Alright, what do I need to do? Thank you, you've made my day! So my favorite kendo sword has up and disappeared. I stashed it in the supply room, but it somehow managed to find its way into the arena. Since I can't go in there, I need you to get my kendo sword, and hand it over during the first round. I'm not here all the time, so you'll want to check back every now and then. Thanks again! I'm pretty sure I'm using completely different voices than I used in the first episodes. Okay, can I get the freebie? You got any goodies for me? Hello, Hakuno. Have you met Father Kotomina? You already asked me that! You're supposed to give me a freebie healing item once a week. I thought we were friends, Sakura! Okay, yeah, let's go check out my room. Kotomine told me Classroom 2B was my private room. If I hold up my computer terminal, I can enter. When I raise the terminal to the knob, I can hear a low hum, or maybe an incantation. The door opens. They gave us the worst room. It's a bunch of chairs and cloth.
これは個室というより教室だな。まあいい。作戦を話し合う場所があるのはそれだけで有用なものだ。
Be grateful we've been provided a space the prying eyes and ears of masters other masters can't reach. I should come back when I need to talk with Archer. So let's see what he has to say.
拠点としてはこんなところか。座り心地はいまいちだが、贅沢を言える立場でもない。さて、このみすぼらしい部屋に愛着が湧く程度には勝ち残りたいものだな、マスター。
Okay. Oh, wait, you know, I may as well try and save. I can't see the save screen, so I'm just pressing buttons. This is the save screen in the emulator. I don't know why it doesn't appear, but it should have saved. If not, then, well, worst case scenario, I just have to redo a few things. Because I am going to use save states just in case in between, days. You know, so I don't have to redo stuff. I'm not going to talk to any of you. You are unimportant. Actually, some of the NPCs are pretty interesting, but... Be aware that once you enter the arena, should you choose to leave, the day will come to an end. Before you enter the arena, I suggest you do any shopping or intel gathering first. I understand, thanks. Let's go whip some ass. Yes, we're going in. You guys get to see actual gameplay! Yay! This is the arena. During the duration of the war, this is the only place we're allowed to actively fight. In order to cull incompetent masters, Seraph has turned a number of enemy programs loose here. It's the perfect place for a certain novice master to train. Don't worry, I'll try not to let you die. Why are you always such a dick, Archer? As today will be your first taste of real combat, I'll be impressed if you can make it as far as that enemy there. Don't tell me what to do! Yeah, I know how to heal myself. This is the only reason why I picked easy mode, because there's only like one of those per arena in normal mode, and that includes on both floors. Oh look, an enemy. It shouldn't be a problem, but if I do get her, press square to use healing items. You can use items in battle as well. I recommend you try to keep me in good condition. Please. Depending on your commands, I might get mauled by even the weakest of enemy programs. Well, we should have his data down, so... Wow! You're not even trying! Come back here, you little shit! I'm trying to kill you! I guess it's because I have all of his information. I don't have all of his information! Oh no! Okay, kick his ass! Are we winning? We're winning. How do I not have all these guys' information yet? Same strategy. This is why I'm not going to show me grinding, because you just saw the battle system. You know, for a PSP game, this still holds up graphically. HD port on the Vita win! No, really, I'd buy this game again. Sorry, you got interrupted by battle. It's a shame we never got the sequel. But, yeah, the battles are pretty overly simplistic in general, but later on you start getting, you know, more impressive stuff like skills, and that makes it a lot more fun. I also wish it had more variety of music, because the music's good, but there's not a lot of it. You guys are so difficult to figure out. Yeah, I got the thing. Don't tell me where to keep it. Wait, why do you want me to put it? Stop staring at my butt, Archer! But yeah, even though it's fairly simplistic, I do enjoy this game, mostly for the story. Although, like I said, the later boss fights are absolutely spectacular. Kick his ass! But yeah, the character models in particular, they look really, really good, I think. It's one of the best PSP games graphically that I've seen. Don't know if it's one of the best gameplay-wise, though I consider it at least decent. Yay! Yay! Level up! Okay, I don't think I can fight this guy. This one is probably a little too much to be facing on your first day of fighting. Let's come back tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Sit there and mock me, Archer. It's not like I do any work. It's not like I'm smart enough to figure out an enemy pattern. We don't need to heal since we're leaving, so... Yo! Master, should you depart now, the day will end and you won't be able to return until tomorrow. While this is by no means a place to linger, are you sure you wish to exit the arena now? Man, I got the hiccups in the middle of that. Yes, I'm going to return to campus.
ではひとときの休息を
Ow, my jaw popped while I was coughing. Ah! Yay? Oh man, I hate to tell you this, but I've got some bad news. I realized in the dungeon that my power level is limited by how much of it you can draw out of me. Power level? We have power levels now?
What's your power level? Mine's pretty big.
Our only chance for winning is your improvement. Can't say I'm thrilled at the odds of that going well. However, there's been times in the past where I've seen effort compensate for weakness. Starting tomorrow, you and I ought to train a lot more. I guarantee you won't regret putting in the time. He's absolutely right. This game actually is pretty challenging. So with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.